Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a foundation routine, and I've never done a foundation routine on my channel, surprisingly enough. Lately I've been loving this combination of products, and minus one product, it's actually quite an affordable routine. So I'm starting out with the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Primer, and this is very similar to the Hourglass Primer. It has that same silky consistency. So if you like that primer, definitely check out the CoverGirl one. It's much more affordable and gives me the exact same effect. For foundation, I've been loving my Maybelline Matte and Poreless. As you guys know, I've just been using this so much lately, and I like to apply it with a beauty blender. And it has to be the black beauty blender because there is a difference between all the beauty blenders. The black one is the Pro one, and it's a little bit more dense and offers you a fuller coverage. So depending on the density of the sponge, the black one would be the most dense. It actually gives you the fullest coverage. So that is why I like the black one, and it's also best for powder. If you like to set your face with powder with a beauty blender, it's actually really good for powder as well. So I'm just making sure to really take the time to buff in that foundation. I like to pounce my beauty blender all over my face, and I like to focus it around my hairline, down my jaw, on my ears, all those places that you may not get close enough. You really want to make sure you blend your product in those areas. Down the neck, on the ears, as I said, I like to go over my eyelids as well, just so that I get the same finish across my face and just cancel out any veining and things like that. So now I'm going in with a second layer of foundation, and this is when you can really see that coverage build, and this is when I think the foundation looks its absolute best. So with that first layer of foundation, it looked okay, like it didn't look bad, but you can really see how my skin is starting to transform adding that second layer of foundation. It really builds beautifully and it makes the skin look fantastic. And this is one of the cheapest foundations you can get at the drugstore. And I think it's one of the best. High-end drugstore, it's one of the best in my opinion. This is the only high-end product that I use in my foundation routine. It's the new Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Light. I love this concealer because it gives me a full coverage, but it also looks really natural. It has the perfect undertone for me, and the light shade is just absolutely perfect. But if I wanted to make this more affordable, I would recommend the Joe Fresh Illuminating Concealer. I mentioned both these concealers in my May favorites, and I like them both for different reasons, but if I wanted to make this fully affordable, I'd highly recommend the Joe Fresh. But now I'm just taking that beauty blender to blend out that concealer as well. This concealer blends in so nicely to the skin, and it works really well with that Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. The concealer is really good for highlighting points of the face as well. As you can see, I used it down the bridge of my nose, and I also put a little bit on my forehead. So I'm just blending that out with the beauty blender as well, and this is just going to help add some light to those areas. I like to set my under eyes right away, but I also use this for my entire face. It's the RCMA No Color Powder, and this is a $12 powder. I believe I bought it for $10 at the time, but then they raised the price when everyone was buying it because it became really popular because some YouTubers shouted it out and now everyone's using it. But it's a great affordable powder. I can see why everyone loves it. It doesn't have a drying effect on my under eyes or my face. So if you have a problem with dry skin like I do and you find powders are a little too dry for your face, I can use this to set my entire face and I don't look dry. I don't have any dry patchy spots. You don't see it clinging to anything. I made sure I did my foundation routine really up close so you can see my skin in its full entirety. You can see in the beginning I wasn't having the best skin day, so I wanted to show you that these products do provide a really great coverage, finish, and I think this routine would work for those with dry skin, oily skin. The Maybelline Matte and Poreless is actually directed at those with oily skin, but I can still get away with it. Don't let the word matte scare you if you have dry skin. It's all about prepping your skin, and if you find your face looks a little bit powdery at the end, set your face with some setting spray. I find that makes the skin look even better, which I did once I'm fully completed my makeup look. But this is what the skin looks like before setting it, and this is what the skin looks like after setting it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my full coverage foundation routine and found maybe some products that will help you out with your routine. So thank you so much for watching. Please give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.